Good job. See what happens? See what happens when you're stupid? See what happens? National security, get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! No! Let me out of the box! Daddy, please let me out of the box! I'm stuck! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! I'm stuck up here! I'm stuck up here! Look! All right, we hear you, loud and clear. So here's the thing, guys. We're gonna react to part 1 of this, and if we don't get enough traction on this, then then we'll probably, if we don't get enough traction on this, we might not be able to react to part 2. So if you want us to react to part 2, you are going to have to, like, you know, share this with everybody that, like, you all have been. I think, how many people have been recommending this one? Like 4 or 5 people on the Discord?
Well, 6 or 7 different screen names that I've seen. Mm-hmm. But I'm just suspect, because I'm just kind of like, is this actually different people? Or is there one guy that really, really wants us to watch this?
And it's been, I'm not going to say it's been nauseating, because I'm very happy whenever anyone wants us to react to stuff. But this has just been
There's at least
crazy.
One guy that I had to be like, hey, you only get 2 requests a week, because he was posting it more than twice a week, and I'm just like, you got to back off with it.
We actually, I remember
Please keep our request channel as tidy as possible, and only keep it to 2 requests per person per week, because we get so many damn requests.
Yeah, we do.
Like, I try to tell Nate about one thing that I saw that I'm like, that actually looks like it would make a really good video, and then he has to scroll back up for 10 years to find it. So, like, if you're posting, like, more times than you're supposed to be posting per week, it's even worse.
Yes. And here's another thing, too, with certain videos. We have had videos be requested at this rate and also get a lot of thumbs up and be like, you know, in the request line. But here's the problem. Most of the videos that get requested like that, I saw one, it was like a 3-hour video. Guys,
yeah,
look.
If you're requesting 3-hour stuff, it's probably not happening.
The best chance you have of us reacting to something is something between anything like 30 minutes or less. Unless it's like something...
I should honestly make a set of rules for requests and just go ahead and put like a limit on it. Just be like nothing over 45 minutes. So
yeah, the only time we react to stuff that's over like an hour long is when it's stuff like internet historian.
If it's over,
like that.
If it's over a half hour, like it needs to be like one of the major things or something that just looks goddamn amazing.
Or here's the thing: there's new creators out there who do great work with videos that are over 30 minutes, and I've seen some of their stuff, and I wouldn't mind it if it's something like that. But if it's literally something like Spoonie, which I love Spoonie, but if it's literally just a thing where it's like Spoonie sitting in front of his couch next to his robot pals, and it's a one take of him just like rattling off what he liked about a movie, like that's not enough for me. And plus, we can't watch all 3 hours of that.
We have 5 different shows.
Yes.
That we have to watch episodes of each week. Then we have to edit those episodes. Mm-hmm. And then we have all of the other reaction videos, and then Nate has to edit those. And then we have any number of other things going on, like I clean our house and keep it clean. Like, so the time we have for watching stuff that's really long is just...
It's not there.
It's not infinitesimal at all.
No.
It's very limited.
Yes. More limited than you think. So we appreciate it, guys. We really do. We love the fact that y'all are requesting stuff, but this is just how it is. But for everything, all that being said, we have an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising Part 1.
Metal Gear Rising is a game about slicing things apart with a sword while really badass music plays in the background. That is actually a correct summary of Metal Gear Rising.
And here's the thing. He loves that game. Loves it.
If you want to see me play through this game and you didn't know that I did on the channel, I did in one sitting.
Yes, he did.
It's like a 6-hour stream, I think. I didn't die. Like, I was playing it on normal, but I didn't die. So
still, though, I mean...
Got it done pretty quick.
That's awesome, though. And also, guys...
Just search Renegade Game Time Metal Gear Rising.
Also, we've had issues here recently where people have not been getting recommendation or not been getting notifications, even when they have notification bell turned on. So please, make sure... you have the bell notification clicked, because apparently sometimes YouTube just doesn't let people know about it. I messaged them about it earlier, and they basically said, "Oh, we can't do anything about it." Again, what do you expect? This is becoming like a month, like at least every 3 or 4 months.
If you literally just check our channel once a day, we have something new every day.
Yes, we have new videos up literally almost every day.
You really don't even need a bell. Just come check the channel once a day.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna hop into it. This is Metal Gear an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising, Part 1. Here we go.
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance is not a word in the dictionary. It's also one of my favorite games, besides Genshin Impact. Created as a spin-off to the critically acclaimed Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Pirates, we are cast as Raiden, whose resume involves fighting the Illuminati and a bisexual vampire, trading off slow stealth gameplay and conference calls of an unspecified duration for pulse-pounding action gameplay, unique cutting mechanics, and the stupidest plot of any game since the last one. You know, the one where Headed Kajingles puts his protagonist in a microwave, now caught in a worldwide conspiracy headed by an evil and destructive empire called the United States. It's up to us to stop Senator Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from becoming black, Jesus Christ, orphans, and fight a series of extremely online YouTube personas 4, such as Jack Bezos, the Nintendo Virtual Boy, and Markiplier. I'm gonna come find you. Set to the tune of a hardcore rock soundtrack.
Okay, this is genuinely hilarious.
I watched Chad's reaction to Markiplier doing the Pokemon
Smash or Pass. Yeah.
And Chad's like, I'll never be able to look at Markiplier the same again. And I'm like, probably, yeah.
Probably. I mean, I've been, Chad wasn't there for the Unis Honest Markiplier. After that, I knew Mark was a weirdo, but Unis Honest sort of just, only solidified my knowledge of Mark being a weirdo. Ugh. Love you, Mark.
Made by the world-famous Toontown Online composer for the express purpose of killing anyone above 40. And to complete our journey, we will have to resort to unrestricted brutality, cutting and slicing our enemies like a human-sized slap chop in between philosophy about the nature of conflict, the morality of separating families the hard way, and memes. They made Twitter into a plot point, so if any of that interests you, feel free to join me as we dive headlong into the wonderful madness of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. And the voices now activated.
A game that is absolutely insane.
This video's claimed.
Huh?
This video's claimed.
No doubt about it.
So
they're straight up playing the soundtrack. It's going to get claimed probably.
Yeah, it's probably already claimed.
Doesn't support high resolutions. To fix this, we head to NeoGAF and download a virus. Now I can do any resolution. What amazing gameplay! Our story begins in the
Wait, what?
Virus. Now
MGR.
I don't remember having that problem when I played it.
You could do full 4K?
Well, I didn't try to. Maybe if they're talking about 4K.
That's what they're talking about.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything above HD.
Okay, yeah. Because I played it on your PC back at the mansion, so it was just 1080p. I thought they were saying it didn't support HD resolutions, and I was like, it came out on PS3. Like,
what amazing gameplay!
Should have been at least
begins in the 2009 color scheme with our hero Raiden protecting President Barfsack O'Crumbo. He's touring his birthplace of Kenya.
I am President United States Obama.
Mr. President, you have dementia.
Drone strike the wedding.
That can be arranged. What the fuck was that? Insurance fraud. Why, hello there. Would you care to see my RGB lighting? I spent $3,000. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. I love that.
All right, this is pretty good so far.
Yes.
Give you a demonstration then.
Dead.
Oh shit, he's got RGBs. Let's get the fuck out. I guess you could say he's half the man he once was.
My name is Obama. I have shit my doo-doo ass.
Don't worry, Obama. I'll protect you from this sidewalk. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the first enemy in the game. Now he's the first 100 enemies in the game. This is the standout feature of Metal Gear Rising. The ability to cut anything, and I do mean anything. Nature, humans, telepathic traffic poles, a family of 4, and even staircases that are required to progress the game. I think that's an oversight. This was groundbreaking stuff for the PS3. Use it to hit weak
Pretty
points.
sure you can still ninja run up the wall.
You can. It's just they're being silly.
Confuse your enemies and prevent them from attacking, or accelerate deforestation. What are you doing, Raiden? Most animals deserve to be extinct. Where the fuck is Raiden? Hang on, I think I'm hearing boss music.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. My game crashed. I'm just gonna run past everyone.
Joe Biden, please help me pass the healthcare. Healthcare, you say? I'm a specialist.
Woo!
A new customer.
You've been disarmed.
This part's awesome.
Let's hope Obama
Say what?
covers.
This part right here. It's fucking awesome.
Let's hope Obamacare covers euthanasia. My name is Obama.
He kind of censored a bit of it, but you can see his like head
Stop
camera
right
like
there.
roll
Put
off.
down President Bumcrack Osama.
I'll put him.
He about cracked up saying that.
Bum crack goes off.
You can hear him almost crack up as he's saying
He's
it.
just like put down President Bum crack goes off.
Stop right there. Put down President Bumcrack Osama.
He probably did like 18 takes on that, and that was the best.
probably had to-
That was the best one he managed.
He probably was like, fuck it, let's move on.
Yeah.
I'll put him down, alright. But no, I have a giant robot.
Federal agent spotted initiating. Why didn't I see that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the tutorial boss. We're currently undergoing a learning experience, the one you can only get with a giant laser. This is maybe the best game ever made. And although the gameplay is a little simple, the sheer scale makes me feel both empowered and quite intimidated. It's just a wonderful way to do it when you don't look like a cracked up rooster. Of course, there's no need to worry, because Raiden is fucking jacked.
Yep.
Yes, he
Fucking
is.
suplex on Metal Gear. Run when the sun comes up.
Mission accomplished.
With their
So
lives
Raiden runs
on
all
the
the way to a
line.
locomotive to confront dimes for crimes, led by none other
Rules
than
of
Buff
Nature is like one of the
Bezos.
greatest
Oh,
songs
you
ever
call it.
composed, by the way, just
Say
so you
what?
know. Said Rules of Nature is one of the greatest songs ever composed, just so y'all know.
Yeah, it is.
Please transfer. Why do our politicians hog all the good missiles?
Obama.
Your prime has expired, Raiden, and so has his life.
Nice. It's time for the next boss fight. I say that sarcastically because most people would classify it as a fucking suicide. I'm surprised this is on the train instead of in front of it. Face it, Jack. You can't even hold a
Last time I
sword.
played it, it was like, he's supposed to kill you, obviously, right?
Yes.
And I just kept parrying him so many fucking times, I was like, come on, kill me, come on.
Yeah. Well,
Come on, kill me, come on!
yeah, come on!
I'm right here, kill me!
Come on!
It took him a really long time to kill
I can
me.
give you a
I say what?
It took him a really long time to kill me.
Damn.
It was goofy.
demonstration. But first, what's
That's what
your
happens
favorite
when you're
hand?
playing
Well,
through the game
my
again, I
left.
guess.
Oh.
I'm about to level up, Jack, and you look like just enough XP. Oh fuck, he's using bullets.
Need a hand, Raiden?
Bullets, my only weakness.
I'll be back for you, bitch. So at least 2 minutes pass, and Raiden is traversing the vacuum of space.
By the
on
way,
his
that guy
to-
is like the most polite villain of all time.
We just had to freeze
He
there.
paused right on his ass.
Yep.
Colonel.
There we go. Okay, better.
But yeah, that guy's like the most polite villain I've ever seen in a game.
Well, I mean, hey, kill him with kindness.
It's like he kicks your ass there, but like you talk to him later and he's just, I don't know, he's just really nice for a guy that's trying to kill you.
Dude,
like,
again,
know what I mean? Like,
kill him with kindness.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to fly around, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting Raiden. I'm playing Genshin Impact, but I've run out of credit card debt to purchase Ganyu. So if you can you lend me a hand? I will surely stop collecting them.
You have a problem.
So after the roughest plane ride since Delta, we head to a third world shithole known as Russia to find the men who killed President Bumsako Chungus and put an end to their illegal razor blade factory. Wait a second, where's the runway? Finally equipped with his new customizable gamer mouse body, Raiden begins his journey by encountering 3 helpless victims, knocking them to the air and scooping out their spines like fucking ice cream. You see, this is actually our primary method of healing, since every spine is filled to the brim with delicious electrolytes. This is the actual term used in the game. Just like American football, the soldiers of the future are fueled by Gatorade. We, however, are fueled by violence. Oh, hang on one second, I've got a call.
What's the difference?
You should kill yourself now.
So anyways, we head to the streets to get acquainted with the stealth, but unfortunately for the populace, it's completely optional. So instead, we decide to fight the foot fetish tank, and let me tell you...
The stealth is also the most
real
useless
fun to
in
kill
this
it.
game of any Metal Gear game, for sure.
Well, again, Raiden's not
Like,
really.
even if you
a
try to
stealthy
stealth,
motherfucker.
you can only stealth so much before you end up just slashing things again.
Well, again, Raiden is not the stealthiest individual. He's not Snake.
I mean,
Well,
there's not
especially
really the
considering their fucking
options.
jump speed.
I mean, he was in
There
Metal Gear
really is no-
Solid 2, but
Well, he was.
there's
but that
there's
was
not
before-
really
but that
the
was
same options that you
pre-cyborgification.
have. Yeah, like in Metal Gear Solid, like you have more options for being stealthy, like pressing against walls,
Yeah.
crawling, and stuff like that. But in this, you actually don't have a lot of that. Like I said, it's like, you know, or I don't think I said, but it's a character action game. It's not really meant for stealth.
No.
It's like the few guys that you happen to come up and they're facing with your back to you are just like a free kill. That's the stealth of this game, yeah.
Well, it's a lot like the stealth in Deadpool, the Deadpool game.
Never did get to play the Deadpool game.
It's been released again because they finally reached an agreement where it could be
has it?
released again. Yeah. So yeah, you might be able to give that a shot. The comedy in it's top tier. The action and gameplay bit repetitive, but I gotta be honest, the comedy is what carries it.
The only thing I really saw about it was there's apparently a segment where his head gets put on backwards.
Oh, there's several
so you have, like,
hilarious
reversed
body
controls in that part or
horror
whatever.
/ comedy bits in it. It's honestly one of the funniest comedy wise I've ever played. It's hilarious.
No time between these cutscenes. Oh fuck. Known sex offender spotted.
Woo! There's so much shit in this. What the dog doing?
What the fuck is a dog?
You are such a fucking
Stupid dog.
Philistine, Raiden.
Wait, how do
made
you
me
know my
look
name?
bad.
I am pre-programmed with knowledge of everyone.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Who's your owner then, little dog?
The NSA, but my handler is a white woman.
Damn, that's rough.
I will never eat peanut butter ever again.
For our next battle, we have Blade Wolf. Jesus, and let me say, if you don't know how to parry more than one attack, it's time to learn. I don't know what attack this is. Fortunately, Blade Wolf will stop yiffing and call in Meals on Wheels, which allows us to partake of the Gatorade Eucharist. Now with the power of Jesus in our veins, we donate Blade Wolf to a kill shelter, and then he monologues.
You're gonna stay on my dick until you die.
Somehow, I've arrived at the Bitcoin factory.
I've been moderating your Twitch for months, and you never told me you had a boyfriend.
Who are you?
Oh my.
We were just talking about this before we started
we're
recording.
literally just talking about it.
There's a girl that she's a cosplayer. She's local, very friendly, but there's a lot of dudes who subscribe to her who did not know she had a boyfriend, and it's on her friggin' profile. It's literally one of the first things that you see. And then all of a sudden, like, she made a post being like, "Look, guys, you keep sending me pics and asking me for stuff." And I'm just like,
what she basically said was she's like, want to see a magic trick? Let's watch half my friends. Let's disappear.
and only like 25.
And-
well, 25 of them left.
Yeah, she was like, in case you didn't notice, I have a boyfriend, and she's like, yeah, already 25 people left.
And her boyfriend seems pretty cool about it too.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend's just like whatever.
I commented and I was like, then you have the dudes that are like, that sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Yeah, but either way, she's local and she seems pretty cool. I mean, would you consider you know what? I'll do it. I'll ask her, see if she's I'll show her the YouTube channel and everything and see if she's interested in
Let's see if she wants to come guest on the YouTube
I
channel.
guess. I mean, hell, it'll help with her it'll help with her people wanting to follow her and everything.
Probably.
I mean, hell, there's other people we're trying to help get started. I mean, hell, Chad, we got him started. Him and Nikki are off to the races now, doing their own thing. And then Kate, she's wanting to start doing her own stuff, and I'm more than willing to help her where she's a housemate. And then, of course, this girl, she's interested in sitting here chatting with us about, the delicacies of cosplay and all that. I mean, Why not? Because I've seen some cosplay stuff that's absolutely ridiculous. The stuff that people subject themselves to just to look more like the character.
God, she spoke to me.
Jesus fucking Christ. Raiden, watch out. That woman is live on Twitter. Now sufficiently disturbed, Raiden moves on to the best level in the game using my favorite mechanics. Inconvenient fencing, handy enemies with cool controls, and you better believe there's some bad stealth. It even has cameras with 0-degree vision. Just don't just step into the lasers.
Are you okay?
Oh my god, it's a woman. Please stop that.
I've been waiting for you, Raiden. Shout out to Big Chungus29 for the donation.
Please stay back.
Sorry, Jack, but my stream demands you die.
God, I wish that was me.
That can be arranged.
Welcome to the world's first boss fight, where the battle is against your own controller. Provided, of course, that I don't throw that shit against a wall. In this confrontation, we fight the dark-skinned tomboy GF that I've always dreamed of, juggling and slaughtering several varieties of jihadist Bakugan. If I were forced to describe the experience, it would be poggers or perhaps Pepego, especially after Raiden achieves the miracle of flight, when you fire the
Fucking
animators.
word.
But despite some of the...
Say what?
That fucking word I hate.
Chungus?
No, the P word. I literally disconnect people from the Discord voice chat when they say it. Because I'm like, if you're going to inconvenience my ears, I'm going to inconvenience you.
If I were forced to describe the experience, it would be poggers or perhaps Pepego, especially after Raiden achieves the miracle of flight, when you fire the animators.
What, Pepega?
Ooh, the one before it.
Hoggers? Really?
It's cringy as shit.
It's meant to be cringy as shit.
I hate it.
Okay.
But despite some of
I hope everyone
occasional
forgets how to say
frustration,
it
this
eventually.
battle is one of the best.
No.
Plus, I like it when women hit me. Yeah, that's some cool theme music, bitch.
And she did.
That song's also catchy as shit.
Be in my stream sucking on my dick daily.
I see.
My stream. It's colorblind. You are truly weird, champ.
Is that a bad thing?
You make me want to kill myself faster, but no matter. My death, you will never find our secret base at 29th Avenue, Mexico City.
What the fuck?
These are the coordinates.
God damn, I'm turned on.
Raiden, we need to pick you up. What's your location?
I'm in a Chinese factory. Now it's...
Oh, I saw the Live Leak logo down there. Oh.
Damn.
You ever want to see controversial shit that YouTube will not allow up? Go to Live Leak.
equipped with a solid lead for his Metal Gear Rising
Or
Revengeance
don't.
2013
Save yourself
video
the
game. It's up to
traumatization.
Sometimes, yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog to make his way to the city of Mexico, complete with his 50 pounds of smuggled cocaine and a stolen Mercedes. Raiden, are you wearing a sombrero? It's my disguise. I'm trying to blend in. You are trying to give me a fucking brain aneurysm. Your destination is on the right.
Hola.
Now it's time for Raiden and his small
A+
pitbull to make the
blooming
descent into Fallout 3. Hey, what's up, gamers? Maxor here, and today we're gonna be questioning.
This
why
is the
Grey
one
Wolf
part
is
of the
packing
game
an
I hate.
entire
What?
This is the one part of the game I hate.
bakery.
The enemies
Better
down
keep
here are
playing the game to
annoying
bleach
as
my
all
eyes.
shit. These guys, fuck these guys.
What's up, gamers? It's Maxor here, and today we are being beat to death by a gorilla. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's a little weird to me that we're having more trouble with Harambe than a giant
Yeah, I was
robot
about to
who
say
opens
fucking
him up
Mecha
like a Pokemon
Harambe
fan
kicking
after
your
ripping
ass.
out his organs. Thank God that's the only enemy. Otherwise I'd have problems. Oh my god,
Those guys
it's
suck.
a Smash tournament. I have to stop it. Oh,
Wombo
good.
combo.
Enemies. I was just about to run out of those. Okay, but seriously, this enemy doesn't want to hit me. It's alright, I don't have a Twitter account.
Yeah, for some reason, those guys aren't that bad, but the gorilla guys can suck my dick.
What the fuck is he saying? Can you repeat that? Listen, I don't know what a McDonald's does. After a...
Seriously though, George is the best character in the game.
George.
But they do subtitle him because his accent is very thick. Like he talks very fast with a very thick
thicker
accent.
than a coagulated bowl of oatmeal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Abandoning a child to his death. We're
Thicker
finding
than
a way
molasses
the
in the
rest
winter.
Say what?
Thicker than molasses in the winter.
Level. Raiden equips a cardboard box once used in a famous, well-known video game series called Smash Brothers.
That's Wario, Snake. He also attacks by farting.
Now you two can remain undiscovered in any public park. Oh, fuck. Let's just move on. Now finished with the ape exhibit, we're finally free to explore the secret base entirely without suspicion. For 2 minutes. In that time, it's up to Raiden to escort an entire congregation to meet God. Stealth is of course optional, but so is my mercy. Now heading to the confessional, Raiden finds something that he was never supposed to see.
Hi, it's Fitz with Slap Chop. Slap your trouble boy. Slapping a big
I'm gonna leave this game for a while, play some good old Gary's mod. We get a call from Boris Johnson, and he tells us that the baddies are keeping the brains of children in Futurama jars, piloting the various zoo exhibits we fought on our journey. And to figure out why, we sneak in using a wasted game mode. This lasts an entire minute, if you don't walk past everyone. Using some proprietary software, we assume the role of the US government and spy on the bad guys' webcams. Before selling them crack, their evil and dastardly plan is to restart the war economy by fueling conflict in Syria and Donbass, then making a gigantic profit by selling weaponized Baby Shark to the military. But instead of selling a Boston Dynamics dog like normal people, they figured the best way to create a robot army was to consult Mr. Epstein. So with our next target...
Oh, damn.
Identified, we advance further until we find the giant robot. And if this hallway has anything to say about it, we're in for a fun boss fight.
That boss kind of sucks,
8 hours
too.
of being stunned before playing his reverse Uno card and trapping it in a corner for 2 minutes, dicing up his armor and clapping him faster than that family on the highway in my Ford Mustang. Don't worry, he's a basic enemy in the next mission. Oh my god, I can't possibly cut through glass. Stop right there, Raiden, or I'll blow this child. Who is that? His head. I'll blow his head open. Wait, are you for real? I don't have time for this conversation. Children are in danger. Do you know what a gun does? What's a gun? So at least 9 seconds happen and Ride Inside is driving to hell, all the while taking his eyes off the road with some CNN. Oh sweet, my programming is on.
Super Idol di Charo, donate.
You know, America isn't so bad after all. After being in Mexico for so long, I'm starting to miss how peaceful it can be, especially the police. Raiden evades the evil forces of big sobriety as they attempt to suppress another innocent drunk driver, careening through the nightmare known as Denver before encountering the police budget.
Skip it about.
And showing off his toned legs.
Wait a second, boys. He's white.
I'm sorry, officer. I was just so busy playing League of Legends.
Alright, I've heard enough. Deadly force authorized.
Oh, fuck. We are now forced to fight the hypothetical dystopian scenario where the government and police are influenced by corporations. Specifically, the corporation that we've come to volunteer for blood donations. Although, Joe Raiden seems to be fighting their army of interns because most of them use a stick. Besides, of course, the military-grade Roombas. Raiden heads into an office through the organs of an officer and inside the biggest elevator ever made. We take it down the hard way. Also, they forgot to limit my turn speed. There's even a subway section.
Also, this is like the coolest part in the game coming up.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Enemy that I've never seen before. I don't think anything can ruin this. What's up, gamers? God damn it. Let me tell you something important, Raiden. You're a normie and a beta male cuck. I'm only here to dispense justice. That's cringe, Jack, and your setup is weak. You can't even project yourself onto a building or a billboard. Your clout doesn't mean anything. It's worthless. Cope and seethe, Jack. Why don't you go back to Facebook and post some minion memes? No, that's not the point. Do you see now? All this murder and you still aren't based. You bastard, shut the fuck up and listen for a moment. Oh my god, it's the cringe name. Hey baby, stop right there. What the fuck is wrong with his hair? What are you doing? He looks like Sonic impregnated a vending machine. No, stop it. He even has a fake chin. Do you see now, Jack? How can a cringe lord like you ever hope to kill my police officer?
You say that.
No fuck. So after chopping the authorities so fast that their bodies are steaming, Raiden gains a brain hemorrhage from watching my editing, which affects his movement slightly, now emotionally compromised.
Wow. I'm not gonna make a comment saying that this editing is literally like destroying my brain cells, but
well, here's the thing. I have ADD, so this is very fast paced, and I am straining to keep up with this. But it's awesome. But
yes, it is.
It's also
freaking awesome. There's so many layers
I am using
to it.
a lot
I'll
of
have to
brain
watch it
power.
another 2 or 3 times just to get everything.
Yeah.
We head through the mandatory stealth section. You know, eventually. How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. You could say that I'm a big fan of what? My name is Monsoon of the Sussy Imposters.
Oh!
God damn it!
Die!
Stop being cringe.
Die!
Please stop. No. There's something genuinely wrong with you. It's just a little trolling, Jack. You're in the land of the free, after all. And your idea of freedom is enslaving children. Do you know what the Civil War was? It's cringe or be cringe, Jack. Soon you'll understand. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all pawns controlled by something greater. Memes, the DNA of the soul. They are our culture, our clout. How about full of shit? Is that a meme? No, it fucking isn't, you amoeba. You'll never be based with memes like that. You're right. About me, I mean. What? I thought I could be just like you, but that is a mistake. Perhaps I am cringe, but that makes me free. That's sus. Doctor, turn off my cringe inhibitors. But Raiden, you'll lose subscribers. Do it. Okay. I was fucking joking. Why did you do it? You think you could just log off, Jack? I'm starting to see what you're getting at. And if based means what I think it means, then caring about your shitty posts is a long way off. That's rich coming from the likes of you. Family Guy funny moment. In this boss fight against the non-sus battle boss, Raiden rages against the moral degeneracy of violence in movies and sex on TV, using his good old-fashioned values upon which he used to rely.
Jesus Christ.
During which we are subjected to an onslaught of attacks at average speed for a cheetah, demanding the absolute most of the player to survive the human spaghetti. So if you thought Blade Wolf was a real fun boss to parry, then I've got news for you. We've got more edge in this fight than Bloodborne on the PlayStation 1. Monsoon can fucking teleport. He throws helicopters for fun, and his preferred method of dodging is self-bisection. He knows he's 3 edges away from being a Sonic OC, and you know what? I fucking dig it.
Damn.
It is a very fun boss fight.
Hey Jack, ever been to the Washington Monument?
It's like it's probably the most, or the least rather. Like there's no attachment to this boss at all, but it's an awesome fight. Like this dude just appears kind of out of nowhere in the game, and then he's gone quicker than he showed up almost. But kick-ass boss fight either way.
He's editing that. Now excuse me as I take this call. The memes. You are decapitated. Don't worry, it's just a little trolling, right? Do not repost my memes back at me. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, because your memes end here.
Hey, he's not lying, by the way. Like every boss fucking talks to you after you've cut them into tiny pieces. Like if you didn't know. Like you could cut them into the tiniest of pieces, and you're just like, what in this pile of particles is still transmitting a signal? Like, what the hell?
You can literally reduce them to atoms, and they'll still talk to you.
Pretty much.
Jesus. So, yeah. That was a trip. That was definitely a trip. Jesus H. Wept. That was something I didn't expect. An incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising Part 1. Definitely a correct summary of this video.
I'm really hoping that the episode of Attack on Titan we're watching after this doesn't have a lot of brain power necessity in it.
Oh.
Maybe the first episode of the second part of season 4 is just kind of like, action-y.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing.
But if they try to make me think, I've already thunk a lot.
Yeah. Brain hurt right now.
It went fast trying to keep up with all the memes.
To absorb all the Zoomer content, yes. That's the crazy thing about it right now. I've seen some Zoomer content out there. I'm like, how the hell are y'all sane? How? I don't get it. Ugh. I'm
not sure they are.
Oh my. we're fucked. We are completely fucked. So, anyway, everyone.
We all knew that already.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'd love to see this guy do
Russia's about to start World War III, so we're going to get nukes soon.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens. As for this, an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising. If he does another one of these with another game, please let him do Zone of the Enders. I would love to see that. I think that would fit perfectly with with this guy's style of doing stuff.
Yeah, perhaps.
And then Leo takes off in a literal crotch rocket. That's the one thing about Jehuti in Zone of the Enders.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it'd be a good idea.
The literal cockpit.
Yeah, all of the cockpits are cockpits.
And every time you take off, your mitt gets a boner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what Hideo Kojima was thinking with that one, but
no, he didn't make it. He produced it, but he didn't like design it or anything like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he was only the producer.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100% sure of that. Here, let's go to Zone of the Enders on Wikipedia. There it is. Zone of the Enders, first one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I never realized that.
Noriaki Okumura, and then Kojima was a producer.
Well, that explains the really bad voice acting.
Yeah, unfortunately, but that's what
Leo. Sylvise.
Leo, is that you, Leo? Oh, for God's sake!
Come on, Sylvise, get in, Sylvise. We're gonna die, Sylvise. He says her name like 8 times in one part.
Yeah, it's hilariously bad. This is actually, you know what? We talked about video game adaptations.
But the reason I like that game is not because of the voice acting. It's because of the fucking mechs and the fights.
Well,
and the music.
Answer me this, will you? We talked about video game adaptations and how they seem to be hitting them pretty well on, Netflix and stuff like that. What if they did a Zone of the Enders series? Animated, of course.
I think they have already, actually.
Well, I think they did a...
But I don't really care as much either way. Like I said, the reason I like it is because of the mechs and the combat.
Oh, they did animated sequences. Oh, it was Sunrise. So Sunrise did the animation for Second Runner, the in-between animation.
Mainly the appeal to me from Zone of the Enders was the mech combat. So
I think if they work on it, I think the mech combat in that could be pretty amazing. Also,
I would rather have another game.
Maybe the series will, maybe a TV series will enable them to make another game, because where it's through these assholes, it's not happening anytime soon.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yes. Anyway, sorry. So we're gonna move on from here, everybody. This was an incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance Part 1. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and hopefully we will see you all in the next one. If y'all want us to see Part 2, be sure to recommend it in our Discord or down below in the comments. But on our Discord, more than likely, we'll be able to see it. So until next time, everyone, signing off. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you then, everybody.
Nano machines, son.